Cool.
There's already a really nice lineup here of people who want to ask questions, and we have a princess at the front.
There's a princess near the front. There's somebody with red hair near the back.
Oh.
Hi. How are you? So when you ask a question, you've got to tell me who you are, where you're from, and what you want.
What you pound?
Struck. There's whiskey in her mailbox. Yeah, so if you're brave enough to ask a question, I have some wristbands to give away from my charity. The charity I support is called My Hope Chest. And it's in America, as you're probably aware, the healthcare system's different and some people don't have good insurance. And I can't imagine anything worse than going through breast cancer and not being able to get your boobs back if you want them. So the charity raises money for that because boobs. And I'd really like everyone to grab their boobs at some point and just say because boobs. Do you want to just do it? Let's go over with it. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Because boobs. Sir, you didn't grab your boobs. Especially the men need to do it. Especially.
For those of you that are taking pictures, you're allowed, and that's great. But don't watch the little screens. Like, she's here in person. You can watch the screen later, so pay attention to what's going on. So if you need to free a hand from the camera to grab your boobs, sir, you should.
Yeah, so I've got the wristbands to give away, and if you look up My Hope Chest online and give them a follow, they really appreciate it, because they're just a small charity. It's one woman runs it. So I also have some hotel... Who's been to my hotel giveaway section before? Nothing's changed. There's nothing original here. Same old shtick. But it works, so we'll stick with it. So basically the first time I ever did a convention, really a supernatural convention, was in Vancouver. So it was Canadian, right? And they all spoke a bit like you guys. And my friend Erica Carroll, who's one of my best friends now, I met her 5 years ago online in London. We had a mutual friend, and then her last day on set was one of my first days, and so we actually ended up almost working together, on the same show at the same time. And she was the only Canadian I knew. Do you know what I mean? And that's supernatural, right? So anyway, we did our first convention together, and she turned up with all these beautiful handmade cupcakes with supernatural written on them as thank yous to fans who asked questions, and I turned up with nothing. As I said, I thought I was enough. Just turning up. Apparently not. So that night I went home, and outside, well, not home, I went to the hotel, and outside the hotel there was the cart full of the shampoos and conditioners. Who doesn't like a shampoo? And actually, I'm not giving away shampoo today because I've hoarded that for John Barrowman. He takes them home to his husband, and so that's for John. You're not getting that. There is the star prize is a shoe mitt. I still don't know what these are for. If you can tell me what they're for, you can have it. And no, but what do they actually do? Is there oil in them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there?
There's oil that gets worked up with heat, so it polishes your shoe.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, that's what's supposed to be in there.
And I have soap. No.
That's the shoe that again.
No, I'm sorry. A piece of lint cloth with a fancy wrapper. Right, so you're first. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you want?
My name's Nina. I'm from Ottawa, and I don't know.
What question would you like to ask?
Okay, I want to know, because you are a woman in a largely male cast, so what is that experience like, and how have you been able to kind of overcome the struggles of being a female in the film industry?
Oh, I like it. I did one convention before, one of the supernatural ones, and the ratio, the statistic at the time in SAG was, including extras, for every role for a woman, there was 9 for a man. It's changed a bit in the last year or two. And I was the one woman, there were 9 men. And it was great. At one point I was in the elevator, we did a concert on Saturday night, and I was stood in the elevator, and there was Osric, Jason Mans, I think Gil, Billy, Spate, Benedict, it was amazing. So I had a great time. It's a largely Canadian crew, and it's a largely male crew as well. And the only time I've ever really thought about it was when the episode Inside Man, which the script said Rowena's naked in front of a mirror. I was like, no, not in front of all my pals. Because that time you know everyone. I know you're asking a really good question. It's a serious question, and it's nice. I get on well with guys. I've always had guy friends. You know, I never used to see really there was any difference. As I got older, I started to learn. So I actually enjoy it. However, that being said, I have a theatre company in Britain, and my only rule about the theatre company was that there had to be as many roles for women as there were for men, because we're 51% of the population, and we only say 36% of what's said on television or screen. And I just wanted to be 50-50. I'm not asking for more, just the same. And so we did, anyway, I can waffle on about this for a long time. So my own personal thing is within the fandom and with all the women I work with, when somebody new starts on set, for example, when Lisa Berry started, or Brianna or Emily Swallow, if I'm in Vancouver at all, I get their number, I send them a message, I ask them out for a cup of tea. And I think in the last few years in the fandom, Kim, Brianna, Sam, me, Elena, Lisa, Emily, now Catherine, and we've got such a much stronger female presence, right? And it's good. It's the fan. It's fun. It's good. So I don't know if that answers your question, but I'm aware I've waffled for a while. So I'm going to give you. I can't tell what your real hair is like. Are you a conditioner girl?
I don't use conditioner.
All right, you're not getting that then. Shower gel?
Sure.
You look amazing, by the way. Thank you. Here's your bracelet. Thank you.
Oh.
It's funny when I do these panels. It's funny. No matter what's going on, usually I can walk into the audience and still find somebody on their phone. I'm surprised. Who are you talking to? Yeah, right, I heard you. She's texting her boyfriend. Oh, he's sitting beside her. Our other one. I'm sorry. You're Canadian, you're so polite. In America, they just go, wow. You're more British like me. I should answer another question, shouldn't I? Hi.
If you want to answer another question.
Well, ask me the question, I'll see how I feel.
Right. If you could steal a role from another actor from a movie or a TV show, what role would it be? Why would you steal it? And would it be from something that was before you were born?
I mean, that's an amazing question. We were talking about V earlier. Yeah.
Wow, I remember V.
You know, the original
or the
Diana.
remake?
The remake sucked.
Right, and also Scarlett O'Hara, and also Poison Ivy, and also, are you watching The Handmaid's Tale just now? That, every woman in that,
Same.
any part. There's so many. My goodness. It blows my mind. And, they're doing, apparently, and I've not heard much more about it, but any of you know The Golden Compass?
Yeah.
Right? So they were remaking that. And the Nicole Kidman part, she's actually got dark hair. And I was thinking of her like, if I got my hair like Dita Von Teese, I could play that role. So I'm trying to whisper in the BBC's ear, but they're not hearing me. And they probably shot it already by now. Soap? Do you like rose soap? Shampoo? No? I do think for all the work I wasn't going to pass remark. Thank you for your question. Thank you. How are you doing? You're very quiet over there. I can't get a word in.
I don't have to do any work. This is the easiest gig. I get to work with this great actress. Like, just all I have to do is say her name.
And it's blah, 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 blah. Worse than Mark Shepard. That's saying something. Holy shamoly. Oh, actually, do you like Abaddon, don't you? Hold on. Texted her earlier. Hold on. Let's see if this works. It might not work. Talk amongst yourself.
Just reminding everyone to call their mom today.
Mother's Day in Britain was different. It was a few weeks ago, and I remembered in time. Come on, Elena, answer the phone. I'm calling Elena. She said she would answer. She's probably drunk on a train in London. Because they've all been at Blackpool, we've all been at Asylum in Blackpool. She's not answering. Right, I'm going to try Buckmaster instead. Or what about Kim? This would be the one time this doesn't work. Don't hold it against me. Kim Rhodes, she's sober, so we... Oh, Elena, end and accept. Hi! Oh, I think I just hung up on Elena. Oh, I'm sorry. We tried to do this from Australia, it didn't work either. Elena. Come on, Elena, okay. Is there anything you want to ask Elena? No. Just shout hi when she answers. The wonders of modern technology. Oh, come on, Elena. Oh, connecting. Oh, no. Just looking down on her now. Oh, my face is falling forward. It's not pretty. Useless Abaddon. I'm not bringing her back. I think there's no connection. I'm holding my breath. That's what they say don't hold your breath.
I like the fact that you told everyone else to put their phones away.
Oh, Lena. You're dead to me. Useless. Oh well. We tried, we failed. Oh well. I'm not embarrassed at all. Totally fine.
And we have somebody at the microphone. It's your name, your question, and what you want.
Lexa,
Hi.
I was wondering how you felt when Misha bit your ear.
So that was in the scene where Lucifer was breaking my neck, and we were doing this thing where I had to kind of break my own neck. I just cracked it there just now. And then the idea was he was holding my back here with his arm, and that I would fall back out of shot and then onto the ground. So Misha's not a dancer. I'm like John Barrowman, who I'm going to try to get pick me up later. We're going to do a padded lift. It's all organised. So really, I was really concentrating, and like he wasn't really holding me. So I'm kind of like this. Like holding myself upside down, which is quite strenuous for an old lady.
You're very young.
Good job. So that was a big part of my concentration. So anyway, that scene just before it, because we did all the bit running up to it, that was really the first time Misha had played Lucifer. And I think he was intimidated by it. You know, he wouldn't be intimidated following Mark Pellegrino's footsteps, right? And so I think he and Mark Pellegrino had a chat about the characters and what they thought and everything. So it takes a lot of balls to go into to go onto sets and in front of the people you've worked with for 8 years, who know you as a guy in a trench coat and go all Pellegrino on them, right? It takes a lot of balls. We were not supportive at all. What do you do? It's rubbish. It was interesting to see him come into the space and do that. So within the context of that scene, obviously I'm friends with Misha. I know him and he's a total dark, right? And we swear at each other. And I've got this kind of slightly romantic scene with this alpha male who is all, he was, he's finding Lucifer while he's doing it, and I'm just trying to hold my shit together. And the more and more takes we were doing, the better and better it was getting. And eventually, I wish he'd done it earlier, and eventually the very last take that we did, he bit my ear. Because he's kind of nuzzling to me, he bit my ear, and I went, which then made us both laugh. It was so fun, and I cannot believe we didn't use, and even in the gag reel, I can't believe that we didn't use it, because we were crying. It was so funny. There's like 1 million women watch the show that do that every week. Men as well, whoever. And it was a lot of fun. And I wish we could do it again. Who knows? I think Rowena's quite fascinated by cats. She likes to rip his wings off. The way that weird, evil children do. Are you a conditioner girl?
My mother is.
Do Canadians not condition your hair?
I don't have enough.
Oh, it's mother. But would you give this to your mum for Mother's Day? No. No. Shower cap? Oh, I know. Would you like a T-shirt?
Yeah.
This is from you, right?
Yep.
It's called, yeah?
It's a BattleCom t-shirt, for those who know what that is.
Wow.
We actually just put snow in our hair right after the shower.
Yeah, that's it. It's fine. My fight instructor at drama college was Canadian, and when he first came to London, at drama college you do all these funny exercises, walk in the sunshine or all that stuff. And somebody said, you were walking through a snow blizzard, and he turned around and started walking backwards. And apparently that's what happens. Yeah, it's really only here, which is funny. Hi, you look amazing.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm from Moose Creek, and I have 2 questions.
Oh.
The first one is, will you ever defeat the devil for good?
I really hope so. Because he did me wrong, and I don't really care that he's bad or evil. I just want my revenge on him. Because he deserves it. Nobody gets to do that to Rowena. I'd say he's probably public enemy number 1 or 2, depending on him and Crowley, depending.
And my second question is, what's your favorite episode of Supernatural?
Of the I'm in, or just like all of
Any
them?
episode.
Any episode. It's a very demanding question, young lady. I'm going to give you a wristband for that. I'm trying to think if I've got anything else, because let me see what I've got in here. Ah, dear. Oh. That's Elena. Might not work. Hookers. She's with all the guys. She's with all the people, like David and Adam Fergus and they're all the new people are in there. Oh, it's not going to work. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to find something interesting for you because you're a young lady and I'm not sure. I know. Would you like some of the sweeties I stole from the hotel? Are you allowed to eat sweeties? Yeah. Do you call it candy or what do you call them here? That's really sweet. Candy. Hold that a second.
Just avoid the question.
She did.
Avoiding the question.
Just say you went straight to the reward.
It's because Elena found it. Didn't get through with it.